Guys, what was happening or wasn't happening defensively? They got so many easy buckets.
They got started early, and they got their confidence, and after that happened, it's hard to slow a team down.
Was there anything schematically or fundamentally you guys weren't doing that you were trying to get to?
I mean, we weren't playing scrappy enough. That was pretty much it. Their scout wasn't too confusing. It's just us, executing our principles, and we were sleeping tonight, so they got easy buckets.
Dave, do you think though that at some point in time that the red hot shooting would just slow down and the game would even out some there?
Yeah, you always have to think like that, but they just kept hitting. We had a good stretch where we played defense and cut it down a little bit, but they started hitting got some open layups and got their momentum again.
Did they do anything against you in particular in that first half when you were 0 for 2 and didn't have a point there?
They were just, had a guy sitting in my lap, weren't letting me get to places, let me run the offense every time, made the other guys kind of play, and, just denying me the ball.
And when they went small with those two little guards, what problems did that present for you guys?
We were trying to get it in the post, but, they did a good job helping, when we caught it down there, had a lot of guys digging, so we weren't able to capitalize on that.
Scott, why weren't you able to take advantage of your height with those two little guards in the lineup?
That was a good shot.
Did you even sort of recognize your team then? I mean, just after the way that you guys have played for these past 2 weeks, did you recognize the team that was out there tonight?
Not at all. Not the way we've been playing recently. I thought we had that kind of defense behind us, but like I said, once it gets started, early, it's hard to, no matter what you do, no matter how many contested shots you have, they're going to hit tough shots when their momentum's, in their favor.
How demoralizing was it, C.J., when you guys would play 30 seconds of great defense and all of a sudden they'd throw one up? And
Yeah, it's tough. It gets tiring. You're grinding for pretty much the whole shot clock, and they hit a lucky shot, or we miss a box out and they get an easy layup. And that happened a couple of times too. So we seem to play the whole 35, and we need to get solid stops, as opposed to waiting to see if they missed.
how, for both you guys, is this going to be a tough one to bounce back from? I mean, knowing that you guys got some tough games ahead.
We know we're capable. We weren't ourselves tonight, so we know we can go on this road and get these 2 wins if we play the right way. It's always tough losing, especially at home, but we got to bounce back.
Would you say you came out with the same intensity and focus tonight that you did in the last game and on that road trip?
No, I don't think so. No, they came out more energy than we did. They got going early, and we're kind of on our heels from the beginning, so it's hard to get back up. And we did at times, but overall they were hit some good shots, and we weren't getting stops.
C.J., you only had 2 shots in the first half. What were they doing to take you away?
Just face guard me. I had a guy in my lap the whole time. Wasn't worried about, like boxing one pretty much. So I wasn't able to get too many touches.
Have you seen more of that this year?
Not to that extent. They kind of focused a little bit more, but they weren't completely face guarding me like